Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Morphsuit America, and we're continuing on with the Light and Dark series, and hopefully this time I can beat the certain Hell Mode boss, but we shall see for the Lord of the Rings stuff. Now, the videos should be up to date now, so if I release anything Summoner War related, especially in relation to this series I'm doing, it should be on the same date or close to the date that I release it. So yeah, right now, pretty much there's a lot of things that I've been kind of working off on the side. I realized too I kind of messed up because the Joker that I fed, I forgot to do the evolution tab, so I power fed it, not actually evolved it. So now I had to use some Angel Mons to get it ranked up. Now I'm gonna be working with this guy. Hopefully I can get him up to date. Still working on getting this Shushu and friends skilled up in terms of Second Awakening. I have a few fodder pieces, but still going through the works. I think I'm gonna look at some of the dungeons that I should try to finalize. No, that's not the one I want to actually showcase. This is what I want to showcase. So yeah, I have some fodder stuff here. I think I'm gonna keep certain units as they are so I don't use them, especially if I pull for something later. Still working up on the Inigamis. I have like 2 of these guys, Lala and friends. I might start working on the witch because she doesn't really, some of her units are not used for some fusion stuff, and even if they are, I think I can ignore it for now. So there's that. Not only that, in this episode, I might actually just do a summon session just because I really want to see if I can pull for something I can work with, maybe. I don't know. I just want to pull. And now there's some other stuff going on too. I kind of finish up. Did that event go away? There's a daily one. I think that one event went away for the daily thing. So pretty much some of this stuff changes, some of this stuff is new. The biggest one would be the Transcendent one. Granted that, once again, for me, or this account in particular, can't really capitalize on it because it's Light and Dark units only. Transcendent scrolls do not give Light and Dark units. The big scroll that does that would be the alt attribute one, but it's still a chance that it may not be a light or dark unit. So there's that. I think I already did most of the missions over here, so we're good on that part. But anyways, we have Dark Gandalf as a unit to select from the collab, and I've been using him to run through this. And we already went to Hell Mode with Dark Gandalf. This is what I've been using to get through a fair amount of the content. So let's actually see if we can complete it. Actually, I'll cut away so we can get to the boss. Alright, so I decided to cut back in because we're about to get through this. We shall see if we can do this. Fighting against the Witch King. Now, we'll see how this plays out because I'm trying to figure out if we should just focus down on him. That's all I can say, because if you try to kill that Fairy King, he's gonna be annoying. The ninja is also gonna be annoying as well. However, since the Paladin is here to at least try to keep everyone alive, we'll see what we can do. However, yeah. Now, our Fairy King is dangerous because of his AoE, but then we also got the Witch King with his AoE, and he's most likely going to kill the Griffin in this, yeah. I might need to go back to the drawing board, maybe. Gandalf was doing work. But yeah, the problem with the Witch King too is that he has that strange ability that he can place onto that, and it's doing just a bunch of AoE hits. Crow's about to die. Luckily, Crow got healed, so he can continue fighting. However, he's not really pushing heavily because he doesn't have a bunch of elements on this guy, and I don't think this guy can have a bunch of elements on him. So Crow may not be the best unit to try to get through it. I feel like something else is going on too from the looks of it. There's a passive that's... Oh yeah, there it is right there. Oh wow, that is ridiculous, his passives. Yeah, that's ridiculous. How did I get passive with my normal account? Is most likely able to just do it because of their raw damage. But Yeah, I'm gonna have to see who I have to. I'm just had to figure out how to exactly do it because they survived a fair amount, but then they started to fall off. Um, that Aragon isn't a light Aragon, is he? Nah, water. Can't really use them. Anyways, in terms of that, I'm stuck there still. So, other things I should do is most likely try to also complete the... We can see if I can complete that Wind Beast, but I doubt it since I didn't really fully fresh out the shoes, but we can see. Because once I at least get a decent score on it, I can hopefully get in here, and then I could do some work. Because all of these are A+, and I've been farming a fair amount of these. It's just that I need this one so I can start doing some endgame stuff. Now for this, it's like, they said to get healers, so... I need someone with a leader skill. Put her there, because she should have a high attack. Do that. That's like 4 heals right there. In terms of damage. Maybe Lola? Let's see if this team plays fairly well, but I don't know. Actually, did I really ruin Shushu? I do not know. We shall see. If he dies really quick, then yeah, I didn't really ruin him. Okay. This should work. We should be able to get past this stage at least. Didn't really use that ability that stuns them or gives them that ailment. Now this one should do it. Yep. They're all shocked, but hopefully... Well, he healed himself, but not everyone else. Brandon's trying to get them all to HP up again, but it's not working out well because of all that. Yeah, there's that problem right there too. Shushu isn't skilled up to the point where his stuff is on like a fast cooldown to heal. And because of that, it's also becoming a slight issue for everyone else because they're not all the way topped up. However, I think we should be able to get at least a B from this, and hopefully during this time they can also start healing. Now, this just shows that I need to get Shushu up there. Now, I also need to check if I can get past the level 5 dungeon rank of it. So, alright, I should already have like a decent B, and now we can go into C. Now, because of that, let me actually log in to my actual summoner's account on my other thing, so it can assist. Now, once again, the rule is light and dark. Luckily, I have a fair amount of light and darks on my other account, and obviously I have my 1 5-star natural on the main account. Oh, I forgot. Oops. I realized I had this on my phone. This account on my phone, and I forgot to clean up some runes. But anyways, that is pretty much a B+, so we're good with that, and that should allow me to get to the Rift raid. Now, I will most likely have to set up a room so I can get my other account in there. Now, obviously, I could go in there and get some friends to help, but once again, it has to be specifically light and dark, so we shall try that. And I think because of that, too, I should be able to advance through that Summoner's Way stuff. So, it's the challenges, the Rift stuff. So, I'm going to claim all these. I got how to do that again, so... I'm going to cut away till we get to... Ooh, it says clear everything with an A. I don't think I have an A for that one. This is the only one that's not an A. I think everything else is an A except this. And... maybe... what I could do is this team instead? Let's see if I could get an A from this. I literally have Fran as a... not as a big healer, but a sub-healer and buffer. Shushu as the main healer. And then I have the Paladin that could give heals and protection and whatnot. So as long as I'm able to heal them before this guy does his lightning breath again, they should be able to push. And that lightning breath is going to come in soon. Most likely, if I'm able to... Alright. Yeah, it was that first marker over there. Now, if he doesn't hit the second one, we should be good. This thing is going up. Now he does that. Smacks for a bunch. I need the twins alive when he goes down, so hopefully there's a heal somewhere? Alright, at the very least we knock him before he does anything, so hopefully I can push to an A plus rank by beating this guy up. Especially when he's down. And I think to get A plus we need 2 million damage. So, as of right now, they're getting healed as they are dealing a ton of damage. If I can knock him down a second time, it should be able to up my ranking. Now, I think that heal kicked in before this actual stun effect, so hopefully I can heal my gals up before they die. No. Let's see, will 1,500,000 work in terms of... No, I didn't even hit that, sadly. So, biggest issue once again is to get that cooldown reduced for Shushu. Cause, oh, we got an A minus. I'll take it. That should be able to push through that certain quest advancement stuff. So, let me cut away, because I'm gonna have to go through these other things, which is the clear the light beast, the clear the dark beast. Actually, I'm back, and I think I can do this off screen. But the big issue I just realized is this one, the A+. I'm gonna have to get Shushu, like, up there to the level. What I could most likely do is go over and start doing the Rift Beast, because at the very least, I could try to push this to the highest level, which is level 5. So, for this group, gonna have Fran as the leader, the twins over here, Paladin for heals, Lola to try to reduce the stuff, and then you. Now, I'ma get Xillian, which is my other account. And now they get to hop in, and I think... Alright, once again, for this particular one, has to be, once again, light and dark. So while that does it, I'm gonna shove... Alright, let's see how well I can do with multitasking. So I'm gonna put Fran there. Give me light units. I have one of my werewolves built. I think it's this one. So there's that one. This other team over here is gonna consist of... Where's that dark vampire? I need him. He's not built, but I'm gonna have to shove him in. Still got several other units I still got built too, and he does actually get the booster with this. I guess I'll put him in here. Put you. Put him. And... Shoot. Alright, there's that team, and then with what I'm trying to do over here... Well, actually, now let's go with... He's more of a support type. Did you have a leader skill? No. Leader will be Fran. But you, and then put her in a certain way. So I'll put her. So now we're ready. We can start this up. Oh wait, who doesn't have a leader skill? Oh, these guys. Yeah, actually, let me save that. What the hell? Ah, I'm a dummy. row, and then yes, there we go. Now I did it properly. And then not only that, the leader, yes, give me that. So should be ready. Gonna say yes. And then this one don't have a leader skill. That should be active, so that should be the leader. This one should be active. It should be a leader. What do you mean I don't have a leader skill? Alright, this should die down very fast. Or it should die in a few seconds. Yeah, that move will be deadly, and I gotta be careful with it. I think I might need to swap out some units on my other account and get, what's his face? The Dark Living Armor instead. So I got this, not that great. I'll sell that, and then I guess I can do the same on this one too. Yes, we'll start the same thing. Hold up. Can I change the level? No, that's the chat. Oh, hold up. I actually need to exit out. Alright, so next would be 2. Do the same thing. Get an invite. Me again. Then we gotta use this placement. Gotta bring this group again. Should be ready. I need to swap out. Don't think need that. Bring that and don't think I need too many supports. I think I will shove her in here. She's more built. I say that, now I look at it, it's like the crit damage is not high. The crow should be really high though. Like he has 200% crit damage and an 89% chance. Alright, that's taken care of. Going to level 30. Now the hard part will be having... Actually, no. Both of my accounts could be able to farm this, like, together. For the level 5. Oh, wait, no. Want to exit out. Yeah. And then we go to level 3. So yeah, this isn't bad. The one thing I had to do is get the light beast up. Sorry about the noise in the background. That's my other Discord stuff going on. I'm ready, you're ready. Alright, let's get it. If I click away from it, does it mute the sound? No, it should be playing. Yeah, it should be playing, so okay, good. Yeah, we should be able to get to at least level 5 without having to deal with much BS. Our dark team, from the looks of it, can I actually go over there? Alright, that's like a still questionable runes or grindstones. I don't need these. Especially flat stat. No way. And then I'ma leave. Get my the count to do the same. Level 4. Apparently there's these ones too, and oh, that's gonna be an adventure in itself. Additional placement, invite. Gonna set this team up. Set that one, yep. So we're ready. And there's me. Have the Griffin. Yeah, we're ready too. Alright. Yep, not the good one. And then now I keep on forgetting that we need to leave the party. You need to reach at least 30% contribution. Ooh, alright. How about this? I don't grab my other account and see if I can try to do this solo. I should have that party, and then this one. Ooh, good question. Who can I shove in this party? Did I even build you? I did build you way back then. You are not the best though. I think I built her quickly. Yeah, I built her into Garunda. Who has a leader skill with this one? Actually, no, I know who. We could do. No. You're the leader skill. Alright, let's see if I can actually get the highest contribution and then go to level 5. I should have the highest contribution. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be something, so I guess I'll leave it at that. I'm tempted to try these other ones. And I think the only reason why I kind of want to go to these ones would be for grind the stones for these certain sets. I think that would be really nice. My other account has to go through it though, for sure. So I can work on this on some other time. I think this one gives everything. But if you really want to be specific and dumb it down, it's best to do these. I think I would most likely lean more on the fire one. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's still some smaller things I kind of need to do off screen. Still stuck on this dang thing. I will most likely have to try again within a few days to see if I can get through it. The one thing that I will try to push, I guess, right now, since I'm doing a recording, would be here. And deal with this, because you need to get to level 5. Now, I do not think... Actually, for the sake of just getting through level 5, I'll do this. What's the thing? It has to be each different type class. So support and healer, defense, attack. So we'll see if I can get through this. I know that it's already maxed out, but... Okay, a lot of my other things were going on. Let me read the other chat. And I think I'll end the recording there. Trying to think if there's something important that I want to try to progress through before I end the recording. There's a few of the second Awaken stuff that I didn't really finish up with. 20, it's only almost at the 30-minute mark, but I think I could push it up to maybe 40, depending on how this plays out. We should be able to kill the boss. Yeah, it has heal though. Yeah, that's annoying. I need to out DPS his heals. Without dying. Yeah, this is an annoying one because I can't put status on me because it will keep on healing itself unless I have someone stripping that certain buff. Every time this guy attacks, he is actually getting a buff back to him. Yeah. I don't think I can win this. I think what I should have done was try to kill these little tower things. Then maybe I would be able to push through. Anyways, coming back over here though, I think the few dungeons I could try to push, the biggest one would be to get through 5 over here. So I'm just gonna shove him in there and just get that out of the way. Who else is in this one? The War Bear? I don't think I would need to focus on the War Bear as much, but it could be an option, so... But I don't think I even started it, so I had to postpone that. Actually, looking at this is my old setup, isn't it? I should have actually got the twins. Let's see if we can actually get through this. If not, then I'll swap out with the twins. Alright, what are those things? Removal, acceleration, deceleration. So, not really bad crystals. They do hit all of us still, but I mean, if we're able to kill the Griffin quickly, we'll be fine. So from the looks of it, it should be good. I might, to really increase DPS, maybe I can switch Fran and the Archer out for my twins. But then the question is, how about survivability and whatnot? Anyways, that is... I wouldn't say that's it, but I think it might be it for now. Could work on the Grim Reaper too, thinking about it, since I like using him a lot. Maybe also her, but I don't think I have a lot of her. Pixie, I don't know much about her. I had to do some research and look into it. If I have living armors, I would be doing a fair amount of stuff with them, but I don't. The Frankenstein one, I could push to 5. Grim Reaper, the same one. Grim Reaper I could actually do. This is each type. So if I can grab... Are you already max? Yes, you are. So I'll do this just to get the level 5 out of the way. Now, because it's dark, the Griffin should be able to knock out a fair amount of them. And then also, with my Elemental as well, she should be able to do a fair amount of damage to the dark enemies. The Reaper's just there to just kind of do stuff. At the very least, what I'm doing is trying to push this level so I can at least have it ready when I plan to farm the Grim Reapers. Or at least try to get the second Awaken going on for this Grim Reaper. It'll be nice because of how, one, he's kind of my AoE farming guy that runs a bunch of stuff. And it'll be nice for him to just have the cooldowns on his abilities. Now, we just focus on that. These two aren't... Well, this arming crystal one is... It can be dangerous because it removes beneficial and then inflicts continuous and whatnot. So, could be bad. And then this one's also kind of bad if... Because of the deceleration, it hits everyone. But as long as I'm able to sustain and at least kill the main boss, will be good. So we got that one out of the way as well. Then... World boss, already did it. The story stuff, not too hard. There's also this Tower of Ascension. I do need to try to push, not through health. I don't think I'm ready for health. I need to get through hard at the very least and go all the way up to at least 100 because of that scroll up there and the other light and dark stuff. Let's see, what other things could I do here? I think the werewolf would be... Did I complete level 5? Or am I on level 5? Okay, I'm level 5 for that. Actually, I should look through here. Level 5 through these, except the War Bear. I haven't even done that one. Okay, already look at that one. Alania? This one is with the high elemental. I did clear that one, so I'm good. I need to look into those pixies and the fairies, but I don't think I would need to. The living armor, I'll most likely have to try to push for that one. These ones are a bit difficult for me to push. Could try again, but problem with the Howl is that it's healing a lot. And then the thing with the Frankenstein, I don't know what about that one. These ones I can't even do as well or as fast. I can't even go to level 5. This one I can't even go to level 4 because of how, um, like I said, it has to be light and dark units to push onwards, and can't really do that with. Actually, maybe I could. Um, there might be a way around that. Let me see if I can do what I think I can try to do. What I could try to do is borrow my main account rep friend and see if I can push through it. Nope. No, it does not allow me to. Never mind. Yeah, the problem with me trying to get through these two is just I'm stuck with 2 units trying to get through that content. But anyways, that is pretty much it when it comes to me going through stuff for this episode. And we get to go into me pulling for units now because I really want to see if I can get something from the scrolls I've been hoarding. Now, I could wait for a longer period of time, but I don't really want to do that. The only issue I'm also having thinking about it is like, do I really want to use these scrolls to pull for these units? I know the Dark Aragon is good. And I think Gandalf is okay, but I don't know about Legolas because I used Legolas and it couldn't help me get through hard stuff. But we'll see about that. What do the legendary scrolls? I'm not really a big fan of. I don't really want to do. Oof, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's just get right through it. Hopefully I get something, but knowing RNG, it's just gonna be like, well, no, you're not gonna get anything more. Even though you played this game for years, we only gave you that 1 unit on that other account of yours. Yeah, thanks. Come to us. Werewolf. Don't know about that one. I already have 1, but I think I would rather build on some other units. So let's just get through these. I'm really hard to believe. We got the Light Fairy, but I think she's apparently new for my roster, which is interesting. I had to check up on what she can do. Harpu, I think that's a plus. I'll start mixing this up. Okay, who is it? Is it Light Golem? It's a fire. Darn, I really didn't want the fire one. Come on, something good. That's the bomber, which can be used to my advantage, but yeah. Which one is this one? Tomb Warden. Okay. Okay, that's just our Aragon, but not of fire and or light or dark. All right, there's another pull from Lord of the Rings. Golem? Light? No, it's not a light golem. Darn. Alright, let's see what I get with these ones. If I can get light golem, I think I can work with it. Is that a light golem? Wind. That's a water Legolas. Just getting. I did not want a Desert Queen. Kung Fu Girl, which I'm most likely going to feed into the, into my light Kung Fu Girl. Neostone Fighter is kind of a plus, but at the same time, I feel like I'm going to be using that for the. Actually, I don't know what I can use that for, because if I'm going to use that 4-star rank up, max skill. Huh. I didn't expect to get a Harg with that one. Harg, Dark, I don't know if that unit is decent or good. That's an Elemental. That's a Grim Reaper. Bounty Hunter. Elemental. Golem. Martial Artist. Come on, 3 more. Nothing. Imp Champion. Martial Artist and Amazon. So I didn't get any units from that. Nothing utterly new. I'll most likely summon these guys out now. But yeah, I still got this one. What did I get from all that? Achievements. But in terms of what we pulled, we have her, but I cannot use her. In terms of the light and dark stuff, there's a few that I have no clue about, but I'll look into it. But yeah, nothing, no new toy, sadly. No new toy. Kind of sucks. But anyways, let me just end it there. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.